Hey, thank you so much for joining me today, Daniel. I am really excited about the Fall of Grayskull 2, Rise of the Horde.
Yes.
Ready to see Hordak in his full glory. So, what was the inspiration that drew you to do the second film?
I never wanted to do a part two, even though there was like a post-credit tease in the end of the first one, but like we did a full green screen movie and it was like a nightmare. So I was like, never again. But over the years, I mean, tons and tons of people are like, when are you gonna do a part two? And I'm like, never. And but then the pandemic happened and work was kind of slow, and I was like, I gotta do something. We just finished the Bloody Man film. And so I was like, let me see. So I kind of wrote like a little like idea and like reached out to like some of the people. I was like, what do you guys think about doing a sequel? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, let's do it. And so yeah.
Now, how much of the original cast are you going to be able to bring back for the second?
So a lot. So the only, of course, Evil Ann is not. Her character dies in the first one, so she's not in there. We're bringing Johnny back. Really, the only two recasts were Adam and Adora. So everybody's back.
See, that's always amazing to look at a snapshot years later, especially after something like the pandemic, and have the cast still be engaged with it. Like those types of stories are amazing. So what inspired you to do the original film? How did you get set on the path to create one of the Masters of the Universe masterpieces?
Well, thanks for saying that. But so I was at PowerCon 2013. And met all sorts of awesome cosplayers and artists and filmmakers and just a whole bunch of creative people, and seeing like these really awesome costumes, and that there was another filmmaker there that had done his own Masters of the Universe trilogy, John Faust, and I loved those movies, and I was like, I want to make a He-Man movie, like that would be awesome. So I reached out to people, and everybody was on board, and we just got together and did it.
Wow. And to have this property that you love, to be able to get that beautiful story, because do you write the stories?
I wrote the first one. This part two, Rob Lamb and his wife, Sean, he's a filmation writer for He-Man and She-Ra, so he's going to be the one doing the writing on this one, so it'll be good.
And that's amazing, just the level of storytelling that you're able to get, and then now even encompassing some of the original stories, because you have the people from Filmation that are helping out with the second. That is absolutely astounding. Like it's jaw-dropping to kind of even be thinking about this is something that we're trying to bring to fruition right now. Now, when you were a kid, what was your favorite line to collect?
I mean, come on. He-Man. Of course. Yeah, He-Man was first, and then Transformers, and Thundercats, and it goes on down the list. But yeah, He-Man definitely number one, always at the top.
Now, as a more grown-up kid, what do you collect now?
I mean, come on. Yeah. Oh yeah, now that I have lots of kids, like I don't really collect as much now as because they get everything. I had an entire classics collection that I sold to raise money to make the trailer, the mock-up trailer. And that kind of hurt, but I've still got plenty of toys. So
well, and we have the Masterverse, all the Masterverse stuff coming out, which is like the classics but a little better articulation. This is my plug, my favorite line right now. Shh.
Classics will always be the best. But anyway, I like Masterverse too.
Yeah, it's all good. So, where do we find you now, and how do we pledge to the Kickstarter?
So the main web address is fallofgrayskull.com, and that will take you straight to the Kickstarter to do it. But we're on Facebook at Fall of Grayskull on Facebook, Red Serial Films on Instagram. Yeah, we're all over the place. Just look up my name on YouTube.
So Daniel, thank you so much for joining me today. This was fantastic. And excited to catch y'all later. AAA signing out.